MI6 to Bond. Good morning, 007. Following up on the picture you sent, we've learnt that Pan-African Power has recently completed a clean energy facility in a protected area of northwest Nigeria.
From the satellite shot, nothing appears to be amiss. We're downloading the coordinates now. I'll send the blueprints and floor plans as soon as we receive them. Keep us appraised of your progress, 007. MI6 out.
Bond to MI6. I'm 10 minutes away from the target.
Copy, 007. Bond, can you hear me? Are you all right? Come in, Bond. Are you there?
Yes. Yes.
What is it, Bond? What happened?
Service to air missile. But I'm all right.
You need to move out. There are patrols looking for you. You'll need to continue on foot and avoid them. The facility isn't too far away.
Okay, so the weird thing is I don't remember anything about a plane crash landing, but that's definitely the way it works. I also don't understand why it says power solar plant when it should be solar power plant. I don't know, it just feels like that grammatically is better. But whatever. I mean, GoldenEye 64, they end up crashing the plane, and then that's where he gives Natty the gun. She's like, oh, this is fun. Hi. And then Natty helps you kill everyone, which is pretty alright. Hi, friend. Give me a sec. Like, I remember a point where they're in Cuba, because I don't know why the fuck they're in Africa. And then, like, he's talking to his original ride, and he's like, hey, yeah, no, if there's anything in here, we've never seen it before. Because, like, the idea is he's looking for the cradle. But no one's ever heard of it, everyone's really confused by it. They're like, yeah, you're out your fucking mind, homie. That doesn't exist. That cannot exist. And then eventually they find it. I don't remember anything about a plane crash, but I feel like that's probably accurate considering Rare did it. Alright, well that's a rock. I don't know why I shot the rock. Alright, are you dead? Alright, stop. Stop. You know, if I listen to the audio of this, because I'll probably at least take a peek, and I decide it's good enough, I just might finish the recordings for this tomorrow. I don't know, I might. Because, like, it's weird. I've been doing this for 2 hours, and usually, like, around the 2 hour mark, I'm like, yeah, this is enough, but I'm like, screw it, I'm in the mood. And the way I look at it is, if I do this now while I'm in the mood, then at least the next time I record, I'll hate it a little bit less when I'm doing the control. Please kill the man. Oh my god, always people hiding. Here's a fun little fact for you. The jungle in GoldenEye 64, it just straight up goes environmental nature noises, but those same environmental nature noises are also used in Jet Force Gemini. I don't know why, but I think that's interesting. It's like their own little stock library that they kind of pulled from, and they used it in 2 different games, and it's literally the exact same thing.
Come on, this is Alpha 3. No sign of survivors yet.
Did you hear something?
Nope. Shit. I was hitting what would be the Z button because that's the button in the proper GameCube control scheme, opposed to the wannabe classic controller thing. It's not really the game's fault for that. That's just the brand of controller I bought.
Bond, those drone guns should have a control unit.
Ow.
You can hack it with your phone.
Oh, yeah, fancy seeing you here. Yeah, no, like, I'm playing with a Zelda controller because my Metroid controller is fucked. Alright, friends, line it up. Line it. Hello? But yeah, no, it's a design so when you plug a Wiimote into it, you can use it. But it's basically just a GameCube controller with a little Wii extension on it. Hi, friend. Please stop running and sliding. Ducking and dodging and dipping and diving and dodging. Hey, 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 hey. The 5 Ds of dodgeball. Duck, dip, dive, dodge, and duck again. I think it was that. I don't know. I feel like I was wrong. Alright, well, since this thing's out of ammo, I want a better gun because I cannot rely on the... Wow. Alright. Whatever. It'll work. Hi, friend. Can I... Thank you. It feels like just such a cop-out just to be like, yeah, his phone is his gadget, and that's like the only thing he uses, and it has like a dozen features. Alright. I mean, I'll be blunt. I hated the turrets in GoldenEye 64. This was another one of the levels in GoldenEye 64 I just couldn't stand. Like, honestly, if it weren't just for the problematic levels and the fact that the multiplayer is shit but everyone loves it, and what else is wrong with it? Like, when you kill a guy, he'll stand there and spend 5 minutes falling while you're trying to shoot the guy behind him, but you're still, like, hitting the guy in front because he's busy, like, the longer than life death animation. Like, if it weren't for things like that, I would probably like GoldenEye more. But again, also, probably not, because World's Not Enough is just a better game. But, yeah. An interesting fact for you about GoldenEye 64. Actually, no, 2 interesting facts for you. So, originally, they wanted reloading to be done with the rumble pack. So what you do is you take the rumble pack in and then pull it out to reload. And that sounds like kind of some shit that people would do today. But I'm really glad they didn't do that, because imagine how annoying it would be to do that over and over again. Like, that just sounds really tedious and annoying and breaking the flow of, like, yeah, immersion, cool, but, like, that's the kind of stuff I can just go without. Like, I'm not gonna complain for having a button to hit. Like, believe it or not, I get immersed pretty easily in games with buttons. That's a thing that people don't seem to consider. I've been more immersed into Resident Evil 1 with its little tank controls than I've ever been immersed in any Wii game. Just some facts for you right there. Over here. We'll find it, James. Okay, so there was that one. And then there was also the fact that they originally wanted to include all 4 at that time. Was it 4? No, okay, I know why, because they didn't count Lazenby. Right? Alright, so they wanted to include the other Bonds, but maybe that was the other 4 Bonds. I think that might have been it. But yeah, they wanted to include Connery and Moore. It's just the idea of Lazenby and Dalton, where it's like, was it 4 total, or was it the 4 others? That's where I'm getting confused. Like, I like that idea, that's cool, but bluntly, as a kid, I probably wouldn't have cared, and I probably wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. But, yeah, no, that's pretty cool. They did a really shitty job at trying to recreate that in Legends, because they're like, yeah, man, here's George Lazenby Bond, and it's just the same. It's just Daniel Craig's face with a different outfit, and it's like a really lazy cop-out. Like, please stop! Please stop! Please stop. I mean, I don't remember this guy being here, but alright. Hi, friend.
Something?
Who else is here? I can't see, there's a leaf. I mean, I guess I just got really unlucky because there was fucking 6 of them. And as I tried backing away and finding cover, it only found that they were walking forward and shooting me.
Right. Listen up.
Don't look at me.
Need support.
Am I in water? I guess I'm in water. Are you above me? Oh, hi. That was such lazy fighting. Like, usually, at least in From Russia with Love, when you do it, like, it shows kind of like a military training fighting style or martial arts background in there. As to where this time he just smacked him in the face and then hit him with his forearm, and it just looked really silly. I still think one of the funniest things though is just to run around swinging fists like in World's Not Enough and Nightfire, because if you punch someone directly in the face, it's a one-hit kill, and I just think that's great because they programmed the head to be a one-hit kill regardless of what weapon you're using. So the idea that unarmed works is hilarious to me. I wonder if anyone's ever tried doing like an unarmed run of a James Bond game. Like, could you imagine that? Like someone completes like all of GoldenEye on just slapping mode. I don't even know. I think it does work the same way in GoldenEye, where I don't know why you're grabbing yourself there. Where if you slap someone in the head, it counts as a one-hit kill. I think so, but I think it's harder unless you have something like Donkey Kong mode turned on.
Clear. Throwing grenade.
You know, this rifle would probably be a lot better if it didn't shoot as slowly as it did. Like, look how much faster I killed that guy. I mean, just an observation. Making friends with turrets. Like, I don't know, I'm half and half, because I like that I'm not shooting them to blow them up, but it just seems like so lame to be like, yep, I got an app for it. Yeah, no, I really can't tell the difference between this gun and the P99 apart at all. Because, bluntly, there's no real difference. This looks bulkier. Oh, what was the name of it? There was a gun kind of like this in Nightfire. The difference was it had a modification where you could shoot grenades. That's what this... No, maybe it was just a design as a grenade launcher. I don't know. There's something in this shape that reminds me of Nightfire. As right here, it's just generic machine gun. Yep. I want to imagine they're like... They went to the sketch artist and was like, yeah, can you draw us up some guns? Alright, well, I got this machine gun. And that machine gun. And here's another machine gun. Perfect, Bill. We'll go it. We'll use them all. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. What do you got for other guns? I don't. That's alright. No one will ever notice. Right on, brother. However, for argument's sake, GoldenEye 64 kind of had like 3 guns. Like they had the Klob, the Soviet, and that was about it. And then the rest were different, unique guns, like the Magnum, the Moonraker laser. You know, a cool gun like that. The Moonraker laser. What else did it have? It had a grenade launcher, a sniper rifle. You know, just go to the multiplayer setting real quick and run through all the gun modes, and that's about every other type of gun they had. The golden gun, the shotgun, throwing knives. Oh, that's a unique item that's never returned in a Bond game. Suddenly I feel nostalgia towards that. I would be pretty cool with some throwing knives returning. Ow, I'm being shot. I don't really know what I thought would happen, but... Alright, this is a bad plan. Remote mines, proximity mines, frag grenades. Where are... Oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to get it from right about here. Yep. You got me. I can't climb up there. What the hell do you want from me? But yeah, that's about the extent of the guns in fucking GoldenEye 64. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Excuse me, cell phone? Shut up.